Today, I am appalled. I am appalled at the women who sit on the Supreme Court. At least two of them, because I have been praying and weeping today and crying out to the Lord for life. And I would like to give you a quote or two from these women who sit on the court, who I am ashamed of and who ought to be ashamed of themselves. Justice Sotomayor said to the attorney who was putting forth his case, talking about a fetus, "Aren't you assuming that a fetus is a life?" And then she went on to talk about how banning abortions forces women who are poor to carry a fetus to term. Justice Kagan was talking about how Roe has become part of the fabric of our life. And she said that abortion is something that has become part of the fabric of women's lives in America. Shame on these women. Abortion is never acceptable. It isn't. She also started talking about, what is viability? Well, you know what? What about viability? It is my daughter's 14th birthday today. And do you know what? She had a heartbeat at my 10-week appointment. A heartbeat. Now, that's not my body. That's her body. That is her body. And it is unacceptable to end the life of that body. It is unacceptable. So I am praying hard and beseeching the Lord and crying out to him today for justice for the millions of lives that have been ended in this country. And if you've had an abortion, there's forgiveness for that, because God's love covers a multitude of sin. And you put your faith in him and repent of your sin, and he is faithful and just to forgive you of all your sin and cleanse you from all your unrighteousness. And I'd just like to read this today. I know I've read this before, but I will read it again. Psalm 139. "O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought afar off. You comprehend my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue, but behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, and I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell below, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall fall on me, even the night shall be light about me. Indeed, the darkness shall not hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to you, for you formed my inward parts, and you covered me in my mother's womb, and I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Your eyes saw my substance, being yet unformed, and in your book they were all written, the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious also are your thoughts towards me, O God, and how great are the sum of them. If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you." I'm going to keep reading, because this next part gets intense. "Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O God. Depart from me, therefore, you bloodthirsty men, for they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain. Do I not hate them, O Lord, who hate you? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with perfect hatred, and I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me, and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. God help us in America today. Please be in prayer over this whole situation. Be blessed and stay free.